I've not done one of these live, and I don't know if the lighting's good. The ringing is off the scale, which normally means that my crown chakra is quite wide open, so it feels like a good time to have a feel out. So I want to go through a few things first regarding it's an energetics collective, so it can resonate with you. Believe it or not, we are kind of all as one, and we're all on paths. There's a lot of twin flame unions coming together. We're clearing out a lot of past karmic relationships. We're also meeting our soulmates. Now, when we say soulmates, this could be soulmate as in I was told or given the fact that we come in return in groups of 7. So your soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. I've got my raven out so that we don't get confused. I'm going to be using the Dorian Virtue Romance deck. I'm going to be using the Guardian Angels for some extra messages. I don't know, oh God, I don't know if you can hear me. I've got my own set of cards which give me an indication to what's going on as well. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. YouTube are really messing me about at the minute with uploading. I don't know why. So I thought we'd go live. So can I have messages from the Ravens for the collective to do with romance, soulmates, twin flames? What's the energy on this solar eclipse that wanted to jump? This is a time of healing. The Four of Swords is a resting period. This is a time of healing, lying down. Could be resting after a feeling of hurt, but it's retreat. It's definitely healing, so we're going to take that. Bottom of the deck we've got the Three of Pentacles, which is bringing 3 things together. Now I would say that is after a period of hurt or betrayal, or it's definitely healing. So the Three of Pentacles is bringing 3 things together. This could be 3, it's almost like building up skills, but when we're looking at it romantically, it's almost like learning 3 new ways of being, 3 new ways, 3 different aspects of communicating. There's 3 things that are being worked on here, and they are skills. Skills in how to communicate, skills in knowing when to let go, move on. You know, this is building skills. There's definitely a period of nothing to do, nowhere to go. I'm going to lie down, I'm going to have some rest. I'm in a healing space. This is what we're being offered at the minute. Let's see why. Let's see what's going on. To grow wings. So we've got the horse again. I feel this is shadow work. This is looking in the mirror into integrating the shadow work, coming out with these new jewels, new treasures. This is like if you if you think about the Chariot card, and you've got the Chariot card, and you've got the white horse and the dark horse, this is somebody who's looked in this mirror and has incorporated and then actually found treasures in their shadow work that they're doing. But it's for transformation. We've got this beautiful butterfly here with all the flowers going on. So this healing period is a time of rest for transformation. I'm growing new wings. This is caterpillar stage, because I'm going to come out and I'm going to have these glorious new wings. I'm going to transform. What do they call it? Catalyst. The catalyst. With the horse underneath. So again, the Four of Swords is going within, doing the healing work. Let's have a look, see what we get with the butterfly. And it's all them flowers, that's something blooming after a period of healing or rest. That was really quick. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept for and support from others. So this is about reaching out. This is about, you know, whether it's in the connection or outside of the connection. It's about reaching out and asking friends for help. Or being more authentic about saying, actually, you know, I'm struggling here. I need some support. During this, ask your friends for help. Flirt at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to go back to these cards and see if we can get some more. So there's this definite period of maybe nothing's happening. The Four of Swords, like I say, is lying down, having a rest, doing the healing work, taking a step back. Let your friends help you. Ask for help, because we're in this period of growing some new wings, if you like. Caterpillar stage. Transformation. So we've got the Empress, which fell out underneath the butterfly, which is definitely 100% divine, feminine, mother, looking after oneself. You see that? Is that a heart on the side of her? This is nurturing, a time of nurturing, being in the Empress. The Empress doesn't chase, she creates, but she nurtures. But because it fell out underneath the butterfly, this is definitely nurturing your divine feminine, whether you're masculine or feminine, getting into the Empress. She's the queen, like she sits there, she doesn't go after things, they come to her, but it's this mothering, nurturing. I'm going to put as much care as I can, taking this time out, this rest that I need to heal, to develop these wings. I need my glasses. Where are my glasses? On the sofa, hang on. Because I am struggling to see. So, Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles, interestingly, as we're in Libra and the solar eclipse, the Six of Pentacles is about equal giving and receiving. And when we're looking at it romantically, it's got to be balanced. It's got to be, I give a little bit of energy, receiving a little bit of energy. And the Empress knows when that's out of balance. But this could also be gifts coming in. But it's definitely, Six of Pentacles is definitely equal balance. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean in money. It can be in energy. It can be in emotion. It's just that it's an equal, I give, then receive, and then, you know, there's no lack there. And that fell out there as well. And then we've got the Magician. So this is about this resting period. Could be a time of going into sleep mode, if you like. He's on his back. He's going into like the subconscious or whatever, and actually having a resting, healing period of deciding what it is that I want to manifest next. We've got the Magician, which is, of course, using all the skills, using everything that they've learned to manifest, bring in something that's more equal in balance, equal giving and receiving in the Empress energy. So they fell out under the Butterfly. I'm going to put the Magician underneath the Four of Swords, because I do feel like that's what's, you know, let your friends help you. Ask and accept for support from others. So that's about being open to receiving, which is what the Empress is. She's got an open heart. Five of Swords. So Five of Swords to me is fuckery. There's been some mental, you know, game playing going on. Five of Swords is very, I just call it the fuckery card. It's when someone's not being authentic, or they might say something and their actions are the complete opposite. But it's anything that's to do with the swords is in the mind. So it could be mind games going on there, has gone on there. That might be why there's a period of healing. Let your friends help you. Did anything jump? No. Can't hear a lot at all. Is that justice? Is that justice weighing up the scales? Now, when I see the card of justice and I see the sword, this is I cut or detach. That sword is used to detach anything that's out of balance. When those scales are tipped in one way or the other, if there's Five of Swords going on, right, then the scales will be unbalanced because there's not authenticity, or there's too much mind games, too much fuckery, too much, and then justice comes in, especially under this moon that we're in. And what those scales do is just balancing it out. What's equal? Where is there too much being given? And then this sword is to actually cut the ties of that which no longer serve. But I do feel like that's what this Four of Swords is representing, a time of going into possibly you know, a resting period, a healing period, to make sure that justice comes along with the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles represents equal giving and receiving. And then we've got the Four of Cups at the bottom. So the Four of Cups is a little bit like boredom. It's a little bit not satisfied. All my cups aren't being full. And again, the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups is nothing's really moving, nothing's going on. Little bit of boredom. anything more on let your friends help you? Ask and receive help. Because that could be to do with the healing period. Now that fell out on the Six of Pentacles, which is the Nine of Cups. This is magician energy. This is what I'm going to manifest. I'm going to manifest my Nine of Cups, but it actually fell out on the Six of Pentacles. So it's manifesting or having the ability to manifest something that is fulfilling. It's like dreams coming true, but I have 9 cups and I need to make sure, not from anybody else, but I need to make sure my 9 cups are all full and it's equal. So there's equal balance going on. But there is, like I say, this 9 of Cups underneath the butterfly, which is this this new transformation that's taking place whilst being in this healing period, is so that justice can come in, hold the scales, weigh up what's good, what's not good, use the sword to cut away what's not, to make sure that we stay in this Six of Pentacles equal balance of giving and receiving. There's no fuckery going on there. 5 of Swords. What else can we have? So maybe the resting period is so that the Libra new moon can come in and cut the ties that aren't serving. I mean, the 4 of Swords is a period of not doing anything. Just healing, focusing on the self, and that's what the Empress does. She's, as much as she nurtures other people with their divine feminine energy, she also heals herself first. Now we have the moon. That's got to be the moon. So that'll be representing now. It's everything coming to light. Whether it be the new moon or the full moon, the moon energy is bringing things up to the surface, clearing away. Hi Karen, clearing away, stuff that could be in the moonlight. Things aren't as they seem, so it's bringing it up to the surface to clear it out. And especially with this being, I don't think we're going to have another one of these eclipses for a good few years. I'm sure I saw 2033 or something. But yeah, so it's the last eclipse of this year as well. So it's getting rid of the dreads, getting rid of any confusion. And they're kind of mirroring each other. So when I look at this, I see, right, this is, what we are on the inside reflecting back to us. It's equal. It's got to be equally paired. That's what justice does. It's weighing up the scales. And we're moving into this, frequency. It's got to be equal exchange of giving and receiving. 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And he's got a shadow on his back. I don't know what he's looking at there. We'll go back to that. So let's get the... I might just get another one of these out. So we've got the Empress, the Butterfly, the 9 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, Justice, the Magician. So again, this is manifesting energy. That was well quick. Retreat. It's time to retreat, time to disconnect from the world. So again, this is healing period. It's time to go inward. It's time to do the healing work that's needed. Let your friends help you. Let's have another look. I'm not seeing anything on the actual connection, so it could actually be not connected at the moment. I'm just seeing a lot of work being done on the inside with the divine feminine in the Empress energy, and healing going on and justice coming in, and a time of transformation and shadow work. Not really being given anything that's trying to pop out. I'll let it do its own thing. But definitely the Six of Pentacles, equal giving and receiving. So I guess with the Justice card, anything that's not in equal balance is being eclipsed out. They're not popping, so I'm guessing I need to move on. That kind of fell out upside down. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, but it fell out upside down. So what I'm saying here is there could be, I feel that there's separation. This is what it's, or lack of passion. But because it fell out upside down, I'm guessing that's why. There's probably separation here, due to this healing work that's going on, possibly some mirror work. But there is wish fulfillments, Nine of Cups and the Magician. Justice, cutting out what's no longer serving. Playfulness at the bottom. I'm going to get the angel cards out and see what they've got to say. But yeah, I do feel with the passion, or there's lack of passion at the moment, but it does kind of feel like there's a bit of separation. I mean, even the birds are looking at each other, but they're not together in this moon. So, what can you give us more on the Four of Swords? A happy change. So 10 is a complete cycle. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create a real and joyful times in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you received. So that's a 10. So that would go in line with the eclipse, really. Completion of a cycle. A happy change. Trying to think if there's any more cards that I've got that I could use. So yeah, anything more on the Four of Swords? Four of Swords and Justice. Right, what colours a few there? So the Ace of Action. This cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity and your career, pursuing your dreams. This is the card of action, and if you've been procrastinating, it's time to get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business, have confidence in your abilities. But it's the fact that it's the cherub when we're looking at, you know, when we're doing a romance, twin flame, whatever reading, it's the cherub coming in. There's action moving forward, possibly some news. If you've been in a bit of separation, that to me is like there's lack of passion. That could change. The Two of Abundance. Life may be feeling a bit out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make a change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. The Two of Abundance. It's like she's balancing. It's almost like she's balancing out, like walking on a plank. But again, it's got this balancing feel to it. And I guess with the Four of Swords being retreat and let your friends help you, you know, it's about finding that that joyfulness again, which is why I think the Passion card fell out upside down. There could have been like lack of passion, lack of fun, lack of and that's why Happy Change, close it out. But she's balancing. It's almost like she's balancing her head emotions there. I'm going to put that with the moon. And then we've got inner strength. You have great courage and kindness. You may not realise how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problems you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. Now that's obviously Justice, but it's also very much the Empress. That is exactly what she does. She knows her worth. She's heart-centred. She's nurturing, but she gives a lot out to other people. And it is time during this period of the Four of Swords and obviously retreat is to give back to yourself and know that you've got the inner strength to be able to do this. So let's put the Four of Swords back there. Inner strength, and then we have successful completion. So like I said, this feels like a closing out of Happy Change, number 10. Where else did I see a 10? Someone got 2 10s today. This is a time of incredible accomplishment. You're justified in feeling joy, a sense of completion and pride in the amazing job that you've done. You've been blessed with many spiritual insights. Soon you'll begin a new journey, but for now take time to bask in the happiness of your dreams coming true. So that's almost like being seen, doing the work, doing the shadow work. And this is what I see when I see this horse. It's like looking in the mirror, doing the shadow work, and then using those, what we think are the negative parts of us, actually to move forward. I was thinking about getting out some other cards. Which ones have I got? I might use. I haven't had these out in a while. But these are kind of like, because I'm going to order some more. The Psychic Tarot. So this might give us a bit more information on this healing period, because like I say, it's almost like a caterpillar stage, but we've definitely got the Moon and Justice out. So you know, let the universe do its thing. If it needs to eclipse people out, because it's unbalanced, because there's been Five of Swords, a lot of mental, you know, mind games, fuckery. That's what that sword's for, is to cut it out. But let's see if we get anything else. You know, Four of Swords isn't like a doing, it's a resting, it's a healing period. To get more into the Empress energy, nurturing, kindness, retreat, and a great time for manifesting what it is that we do want to come in. Under this moon. Are you going to work with me? Can we have something more on the Four of Swords and the Moon and Justice in the connection? Heartache and loss. So that'll be quite possibly why the Four of Swords has come up. Again, her hands are down. She's going into, you know, her hands aren't open to receiving. I notice here as well that that heart is actually in her solar plexus. So this could be one of the, what looks like, it's not an actual cross on her chest, it's a sword. I'd like to get one of those. It's a sword. But I've always said a broken heart is an open heart. And it's almost like her hands are down. She's facing, she's drawing everything inward to heal. So the Four of Swords does represent, actually, there's been some heartache. But that sword is right across her chest, which means that, you know, it's the sword of justice. And that's why going into retreat, like I say, this is all opportunities. It's the energy that we have the opportunity to use at the moment during this time, feeling out what the eclipse is offering us. A new start, a new change, a time to manifest, and a time to heal. Anything else? So give us something on the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. That, I don't know what that. This one's come out sideways, and I do always look at that. So the throat chakra, but it came out sideways under the card of heartache and loss. So there could have possibly been some problems communicating with it coming out sideways. Throat chakra, blockages could have created some heartache and loss. But it came out with justice as well. So yeah, I would say there were lack of communication with the throat chakra coming out sideways. Had it come out the right way up, I would suggest that it was, you know, maybe the truth was spoken, but it's come out sideways, which means there was a blockage in the throat chakra. And again, it's a number 5, so it's the card of change. But that, again, justice will come in, and it's a 5 as well. We had the 5 of Swords. So the 5 is, if it was anything to do with 5 of Swords, mental games, playing games, whatever, then, and the throat chakras come out sideways, there was lack of clear communication, maybe not being honest, could have caused the heartache and loss. But in these cards we're in a period of healing. Four of Swords is healing after a period of heartache and loss through lack of communication, it feels, or through not being authentic and honest. Is there anything else? Fulfillment and wishes. So that's Nine of Cups. Fulfillment and wishes. What is it during this period of rest? What do we want to see in that? Where is it? In that chest. Because the Nine of Fulfillment and Wishes is manifesting energy. It's like, I don't know what he's smelling in his nose, but it's like this overpouring of emotion, whatever. There's the chance for something to grow here, but we have to decide what it is that we want. When we open that chest, what do we want to see in it? You have to be very clear with your fulfillment of wishes, because we do get what we wish for, and we need to be quite careful with making our wishes. Choose wisely underneath. So again, we've got this Four of Swords resting period, because justice is coming in. It's balancing up the scales underneath this moon. We're being asked to go into our Empress to nurture ourselves. There may be separation or lack of passion, almost a balancing scale, but we have the inner strength and the fulfillment of wishes, which again is a 9, and the 9 of Cups. So that's wish fulfillment, but we have to decide what do we want in each of those 9 of Cups. We have manifesting energy on the table, and choose wisely, because we always have a choice. Let me see what's on there. Choose wisely. So we've got, are there like 2 phoenixes coming out? He's sitting in meditation, and there's one hand open to receiving, one fist closed, one pointing, one going sideways, and one doing that. Yeah, so it's basically when you are in this resting period, calling or manifesting something new in, be very selective about what it is that we want, because there are wishes coming in. We've got the Ace of Action over there, 7 of Cups as well. So the 7 of Cups is options. There's options coming in. But we could be presented with 7 cups, and we don't have to, taste every single cup. They came up upside down. So awareness was upside down. So maybe there was lack of awareness if it came out upside down. It's almost like a little bit blinded, couldn't quite see what was going on, or asleep. Third eye not quite working properly. Maybe again that's why we're in this Four of Swords. And discontentment and boredom, but that came out upside down as well, so maybe that has shifted. But again, that's a 4, so we've got these 2 4s which make an 8, but this came out upside down, so maybe this healing period is on its way out, because the moon is bringing some awareness to the situation, but only through going into this resting period, this healing period, is going to bring more awareness to light. What was that one? Prosperity begins. So this is number one, but this is about equal balance, equal planting seeds, both wanting the same growth or experiencing the same growth. They've got their hands on top of each other, which means that it's a union of sorts, both planting the same seeds, both on the same page. That came out upside down. That came out the right way up. The awareness came out upside down, and the discontentment and boredom came out upside down. So I think maybe that's what's on its way out. Clarity is coming in, and the discontentment and boredom. Passion came out upside down as well. So that might be on their way out. When they come out upside down, I feel like it's something that is passing through this healing period. Right, triumph and success. There's your sword. That's clarity, truth, justice, cutting away that which no longer serves you, emotionally, whether it's inwardly or outwardly. Triumph and success. And that's what the horse is. That's a horse that's triumphant triumphant in its successes. And then we have transformation. So again, this is the butterfly. This is the time of going inward. It's a number 4 when you put the 1 and 3 together as well. So the 4 of Swords is a time of healing before coming out with these new wings. And transformation, again, a number 4. 2 4s make an 8. We're in the year of the 8, which is the prosperity. It's never ending. It's the continuation of. I'm going to get one more from the romance deck just to see. So there is transformation going on. There was lack of awareness, possibly boredom and frustration, but justice has come in, weighed up the scales. There was blockages in the throat chakra and a bit of heartache and loss, which is obviously what the 4 of Swords represents healing from. Like I say, with any of the, a lot of people are like, yeah, it's collective, but all the work needs to be done on the inside before we can even expect to attract or move forward in our relationships on the outside. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So again, the 4 of Swords, it's healing, it's letting go, it's cutting ties, it's emptying out. You can't move forward with a string of, see the moon as well, you can't move forward with a string of attachments. And also that bit of paper as well, I mean, I don't know, it could be, like I said before, it could be contracts that we've not only signed in this lifetime, like marriages, but also we've signed, we've had marriages from past lives as well, and they were written with ink on paper. They may have been arranged, but it's always a good idea to use this sword of justice and ask, I release any past relationships, marriages, contracts that I've signed, so that we can lighten up. It's safe for you to love. And that fell out on the Empress as well. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So that is definitely Empress energy going in, doing the, you know, and a broken heart is an open heart. But if you're heartbroken, it's the best time that you can go in and do the clearing out. And that's what the Four of Swords represents. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And it is the highest energy. I'm going to close with a rose. Let me know whether this resonated with you or not. I might try and upload it, even though that's taken hours. I don't understand. Can we close with a rose on the Four of Swords? Time of healing. We've had the Moon, Justice, Five of Swords, some fuckery going on, but it's been brought to light. That's what the Moon does. And the throat chakra coming out sideways is lack of communication. Blockages in the throat chakra. Close with a rose. Are we ready? Are we ready? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not going to force it. So we're on release your ex. Let's get a little bit more then. It's safe for you to love. Anything else? If they don't pop, I know I'm not using the right cards. But I'm not getting any, I'm getting inner work here rather than couple. The Five of Action. Your angels want you to know that your current challenges push you to be more assertive and self-confident. Be willing to stand up for yourself and defend your position. You have the right to excuse yourself from those who bring drama into your life. So that's boundaries. That's about saying no. I'm sorry, this doesn't sit with me, doesn't suit me. Intuition and insight. Your intuitive abilities are very accurate right now, so you can trust your guidance to lead you in the right direction. Follow your own insights over the advice of others and don't allow fear or worry to guide your way. It may be best to keep your secrets to yourself for now. So again, that's more Four of Swords. That's more resting, healing, withdrawing, but trusting oneself. There is change on the way, and it does feel like something's closed out. Are we ready to close with a rose? I don't think I've got any more cards that I could close it off with. I'm trying to think. Surrounded by cards. I'm going to order some more. But that's quite a lot. The fertile void. Okay. There's quite a lot there, but I'm going to take them. So we've got the fertile void, inner winter, rest, patience, potency and secret beginnings, which kind of makes sense for the Four of Swords, really. So that's the healing side. Then we've got morning dew, clarity, a fresh start and a positive outlook. They all jumped, so I'm going to read them all. So that's about things coming to light. That's what justice does. That's what the eclipse does. Healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process and it's safe to soften. Which again is healing, Four of Swords. And plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment and grounded action. That's what I'm talking about when I said about integrating this, what I call is like the shadow on the chariot, but integrating it. They kind of got the same sort of colours to them as well. But let me get a closer look at this picture. I mean, she's got her hands open. So yeah, plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment and grounded action. I love you lots. Let me know in the comments if this made any sense.